This is Sonia Rivera. I wanted to bring your attention to one of the projects that I am collaborating on with Talento Bilingüe. Talento Bilingüe is a cultural arts center in the East End of Houston. Tomorrow we will be celebrating Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day, by the way. And not only will we be celebrating our nation's heroes, but we will be spotlighting Macario Garcia, who was the original dreamer. Back at it after the World War II. Macario Garcia was a Mexican immigrant who immigrated to the U.S. and later enlisted in the military and went off to fight in the war in World War II. He received a Medal of Honor, and coming back from the war, he unfortunately had to come home to discrimination. It was in the days of segregation. So even though he was a war hero, he was not allowed to eat at the same restaurant as anybody else. At the restaurant called the Oasis in Richmond, Texas, there was a sign on the door that said no Mexicans, blacks, or dogs allowed. And he felt that it was unjust that he should suffer such discrimination, especially because he was a human being just like anybody else, everybody else. But he also was a war hero, and he didn't anticipate having to come home to that kind of environment. So he proceeded to enter the restaurant and attempt to get a meal. And at this time, he was thrown out, and a fight ensued. Um, and it just launched the civil rights movement, the Houston civil rights movement in the Houston area. So I hope that you join us tomorrow at Talento Bilingüe from 6 to 8 p.m. The address is 333 South Jensen. Um, Join us as we celebrate his life, his victories, his heroism out on the battlefield, his heroism as he returned back to the U.S. I'm excited to be a part of this presentation as we celebrate all of our nation's heroes, past and present. Join us on this day for this wonderful, exciting project and learn a little bit about Macario Garcia, whose name is on a street in the East End of Houston, by the way. And many people don't even know who he is. So come on out, find out who he was, and I hope to see you there. Again, we wish you a very, very happy Veterans Day tomorrow. Let's remember our heroes.